it's Lisa here from Arcane and Stellar. Welcome to my channel, and I'm glad that you're here at this very moment. I hope that wherever you're sitting in the world, you are comfortable, happy, in harmony, and I hope that this reading sets that intention of manifestation within you and helps you achieve your goals, and I hope it helps enlighten you too about what possibilities are on the horizon for you. So the topic of this reading is going to be, what dream is coming true next? For some of you, you may be aware of these dreams. And for some of you, sometimes we find out that there's an answer to our prayers that we didn't even know we had. Like something that's answered that we needed and we didn't even realize. So for some of you, maybe these are unexpected dreams that will be answered or coming true in your life. And, twists of fate can happen that way too. So we have 4 different groups to choose from. On group number 1, we have Celestite. On group number 2, we have Quartz with Aventurine. On group number 3 here, we have Amethyst. Group number 4, Celestite and Opal. So, yeah, we have 4 different groups. Of course, you're allowed to choose more than one if you feel drawn to do so. Just tune in, take some deep breaths, and see what you're really feeling called towards, and the timestamps will be down below, so they can guide you towards, your answer. Anyway, I want to thank you all for your patience, and I know I haven't been the best uploader. I've been quite busy, overwhelmed, and of course this Mercury retrograde's getting me, but that's all right. Of course this is timeless, by the way. Of course I'm filming this when there's a Mercury retrograde, but that's just temporary energy, and these are timeless readings, so they're meant to be, whenever you uncover them, that's when they're going to be relevant to you, when you're feeling so drawn to watch it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I want to thank you all for your support and your kindness, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in your reading. Hey friends, so if you chose group number 1 with this beautiful Celestite, this is your reading. Look at how it sparkles and shines. So, what card did you get? You have dreams. So one thing that I feel like is that for a lot of you, this is actually, whatever dream's coming true for you is actually something that's very much connected to your dreams. You may have literally or will literally dream about this situation. So I feel like a lot of you have already kind of met this dream in the dream world while you're sleeping, specifically for some of you, really. And I do feel like whatever is happening as well is very divinely guided. It almost feels like it's tied to your astrology transits as well. So there's something there. I don't want to reach too hard and say what it could be, because I feel like everyone would be going through different transits, but I do feel like this is sort of astrologically aligned for you. So maybe if you're having an astrology transit that's really good for love, that could be coming in. If it's good for career, travel, anything like that. One thing I really feel is that you guys either have dreamt about this, or literally at night when you're sleeping, or you will soon. Okay? So that's really what I'm picking up initially. I do feel, let's see, this will be opening up a new window of opportunity for you as well. Let's see, what kind of dream is coming true next for group number 1? We have reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. That's quite interesting. So some of you might be actually inviting new friends into your life. There might be a new friendship, like a really good friendship coming in. For others of you, I think this also just reflects that maybe for some of you, you've been going through some sort of ending in your life. Wherever you're going through an ending in life, do know that that area will improve. Okay, so say you're moving as an example, and you're ending a life in one place, know that that next part of the journey is going to be just as beautiful. If you ended a relationship as an example, know that whatever is coming next will really indicate that you'll have more happier relationships. Or that's just the vibe I'm getting. It's for some of you, it's not even specific to friendship. It's about that sort of reflective energy of an ending that's going to start to morph into something that's blossoming into something better. So wherever you've been feeling that kind of hardship or that lack, that loss, that's where you're really going to feel this the most, okay? No way. So this fell on the floor here, and it says, love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. So for some of you, this is literally going to be like a love situation coming in. That can be confirmation for those of you that were like, am I going to have love? Yeah. And again, love can come in many forms. For some, this could be the love of having your own child, or for, you know, making new friends, or, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different ways in which love can come into our life and fulfill us in that way. So I really feel like a period of love, of joy, and perhaps a new commitment coming in. And again, commitment also can go into other areas of your life. Let's see here. What is coming in? What kind of dream is coming true for group number 1? 4-leaf clover. You have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. Yeah, exactly. That's what I feel. There's definitely a sense of like a shift in the energy. Things kind of looking up for you. Things changing. So let's get some T cards and really dive in here and see if we can get some like strong details. Okay, so what kind of dreams are coming true for group number 1? Those that are drawn to this group in particular. Victory in some endeavor. I get Aries vibe from that card. Some of you might be Aries. Or again, this is sort of like initiation type of energy. That sort of springtime energy as well. I do wonder if some of you might find this happening in your springtime. Seek out information that will help you. What kind of dream is coming true? Wow, we definitely have a period of like peace here. Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. And that seek out information that will help you. I wonder if you actually might get some signs in dreams that will kind of help you in this. We also have great passion and a fair man. So for some of you, this might actually be a relationship coming in. Okay, some of you might have, fair man says, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So it could be somebody with this kind of attributes. But we also have that great passion. So for some of you, this is really a confirmation that this person's coming in, perhaps like a partner or somebody in your love life, okay? But one thing I see here also is that there might be, for some of you, a man that brings some sort of information towards you that will help you in your endeavors. So if you have been trying to like struggle to get something done, I do feel like look out for a fair man in order to kind of find the answers that you need to kind of manifest the results that you want in something, because that will help you make your dreams come true. There could be a fair man that's really involved in making your dreams come true in some way, okay? That's what I'm really feeling there. And then, what was I going to say? I do feel like you're definitely coming into a place of peace, and that makes sense too with the dream card. You know, dreams are, you know, ideally peaceful, and it's a time where our body rests and rejuvenates. So I do feel like that period is like it's right around the corner for you, where you're going to feel really peaceful. Maybe some of you are already into that, but I feel like in this peaceful stage, it's like there's more manifestation energy going on, more things coming to you. It's almost like you're drawing a lot of things towards you at this time. And yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, love is on the horizon in whatever form you need and what you've been dreaming of. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really feel strongly about. And again, I think passion could be increased as well. This also could be information coming out about passions. Maybe some of you are going to actually recognize May is... We have that Aries vibe card, and then we have May. So maybe like springtime is kind of showing up here quite strongly. So I wonder... I know that as I'm recording this, we're in autumn. Well, about to be. And spring is kind of... Well, at least in the northern hemisphere, sorry. Southern hemisphere people. I'm so self-centered. But no, I know it's kind of far off, but again, maybe for some of you that spring connection is something that maybe you've been working on since then. Maybe this energy of peace came in around that time, and you're going to start to see the results of that. But I feel like spring, it's like, look at all the blossoms. It just feels like things are blossoming in your life in general. And of course, I think of spring, and I think of Twitter pated, you know, from Bambi. Like all the love coming in. Oh, what is behind me? Sorry. I have a water bottle, apparently. I didn't even realize. Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. So again, that's sort of fresh energy, and that goes along well with spring too. I just feel like things are going to be a lot brighter in your life fairly soon. And again, I could see new passions and creative ideas really taking off and succeeding. I really feel like there will be some information that's coming in for a lot of you that's going to help you achieve some goals. Like maybe the information you need that kind of closes that gap. You know what I mean? We have the rainbow prince, compensation and perseverance. No way, exactly. For those of you that have been persevering towards something, towards a certain goal, it's like you're getting that compensation. The rainbow, it makes me think, it's so funny because you had that 4-leaf clover, and it reminds you of that pot of gold and that whole kind of deal, and it feels like something lucky is coming in, and you're getting that information that's going to lead you to that place. I feel like your next dream come true is almost like a solution in some way to something that you've been dealing with. And there's definitely that energy of like a light at the end of the tunnel, or that rainbow after a storm coming in, where you start to feel at peace. And maybe for some of you, that's the answer you need to feel at peace in your life. Maybe you're seeking some sort of answer or decision or something along those lines. Oh, we have soulmate as well. So, wow. Yeah, some of you are really calling in love. And again, this could be alignment. You know, I think of like that soulmate energy as being in alignment with something. So for those of you that are like, no, I don't need love, I have love. Well, again, this could be peaceful times in your relationship that you already have. This could be commitment for some of you. This might be actually that you guys are going to get married, or that, you know, you're finally coming into like a certain stage in your relationship. There's movement. But for others of you, it's like going to be that new love in your life, whether it's a soulmate that's a friend, because you've been craving that. Because remember, this is also, you know, kind of connected to your own dreams, and many people are watching this, so everyone's going to have a little bit of a different dream. But I want to tell you that connection is incredibly important to this group. In some way, the connection to something that lights up your heart and soul. So that's what's really happening for you. I think that's your next dream come true, is that there's a sense of peace, of completion, and of feeling in alignment. And this can come via another person for a lot of you. And like I said, even if it's like a project or an idea or something you feel soul called to, on a soul level, you know, I think you'll get that information you need to kind of succeed as well. Like sort of that perseverance is rewarded. I feel like compensation's coming in, like I said, with that rainbow, what is it, Prince card. So beautiful, beautiful messages here for you guys today. And I really do feel like things are looking up for you and things are coming in. So I want to get a tarot deck. I know I've just kind of focused on the oracle cards. So let's get some tarot. Okay, what kind of dream is coming in for group number 1? What kind of dream is coming in for group number 1? Yep, passion. Some of you are going to have bright new ideas as well. Like really good ideas. Pay attention to the ideas that you have in the near future, because I feel like some of you are sitting on a really good one. Pay attention to those kind of intuitive ideas that come in. Security. Again, some of you are getting married. Some of you are going to get engagements or asked to be more committed. I really do feel that strongly for some of you. But there's a sense of security, a foundation of happiness, of celebration. And it's going to come in the form of like another person giving you this like idea, or yourself. Pay really close attention to the ideas you have at this time, because I feel like a lot of you are getting very divine guidance in terms of like, you know, it's like those rocket science ideas, or, you know, like those ideas, it's like a light bulb goes on and it's like spirit's just saying like, you know, do this thing. You get this idea for a project or an idea, and if you've had them recently, pursue this. Okay, so if you've been having certain ideas about new startups, new ventures, new ideas, maybe a new home or something like that, pay attention to those kind of light bulb moments, and look out for that fair man as confirmation. Okay, because I do feel like maybe you'll hear somebody in your vicinity. You'll see a man who says something that kind of confirms your thought. Maybe you'll see them online. But I do feel like watch out for that fair man, because they're important in some of this manifestation of these dreams. Okay? So, that is your reading for today. And I really, like I said, hope that this gave you some manifestation vibes. I hope it sits in your subconscious and helps you keep the wheels turning towards these goals and these dreams. And I wish you all the very, very best. Take care. Let me know in the comments below how you like the reading if you want to. I just appreciate when you guys leave comments. Liking, subscribing always helps. Liking really helps. But I just wish you all the very, very best. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye-bye. Hey there, if you chose group number 2, this is your reading. So what dream is coming true for you in the future? So we have this beautiful quartz and aventurine stone. And we've got an oracle card here from the Spellcaster's Oracle. All the deck information is down below. So we have manifestation. Whoa. Okay, so I definitely feel like a lot of you have already been manifesting your next dream come true. So this is something you've been actively dreaming about, hoping for, and literally for some of you manifesting it. Maybe you're doing it through ritual or habit. As an example, I do feel like a lot of you have been manifesting this particular dream come true. So you've definitely bring it into fruition through your power of manifestation. That is what I've got to say. So generally, all of you that have chosen this group are manifesting kind of the reality you've been hoping for, okay, in some way, shape, or form. Let's dig in a little bit deeper and see. So what kind of group dream is coming true next for group number 2, Spirit Guides? What kind of dream is coming true next for group number 2? Whoop. Butterflies. Whenever you see a butterfly flutter through the grass, it's to remind you of the love of those who have passed. Oh, wow. So, wow, that's such a beautiful message. Maybe for some of you, you've been seeing butterflies. And, or look out for butterflies as a message from those that you loved have passed from this world. The other thing I want to say is that I do feel like for a lot of you, butterflies could be a confirmation for you that you're on the right track. But the other thing I really feel here is that your loved ones who have passed are strongly helping you manifest these desires, okay? So they're going to be sending you signs, signals, and trying to help out behind the scenes. So group number 2's next dream come true. Next dream come true. Keep going. The world at times is big and loud, but we'll make sure you're safe and sound. Wow. Very spiritual messages coming through here. I feel like a lot of you have a loved one who's passed away that are watching. I feel like I had a group 2 recently that had similar vibes. What the hell? Let's get a spirit message, actually. I feel like that's needed, okay? And look at what's on here. Butterflies. Intuitive nudge. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. Pay attention to your intuitive nudges. I feel like a lot of you are connected to like a past loved one through spirit, and they do kind of send you sort of like these like vibes, like intuitive nudges, like that you kind of connect to. Probably you had a strong soul connection to this past person in your life. And we have self-love as well. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. So definitely a strong message here from the spirit to engage in self-love, to do good things for yourself, to, you know, take care of yourself, to choose yourself. Okay? Choose yourself and your desires. So what kind of good things are coming? What kind of dream come true is coming for group number 2? Major life change. Time is right for major life changes, as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. So, wow. Dang it, I dropped the box. That's an interesting thing. I had 2 boxes on my lap, right? two of these little boxes, and one fell down. So I feel like there's a breaking away from the old and coming into something new. I think for some of you, this might literally be a house or a home or a change of location, okay? Because the boxes remind me of, like, you know, kind of like a house vibe, you know, 4 walls. Wow. But again, I think that this is also indicating that there's a stable change and as well. So some sort of pivotal change, one that kind of changes your stability in general. So for the better, to be honest. What dreams true next? Change. A change of residence. Holy shit. I love life shoveling. A change of residence, partner, career, job is on the cards. You're restless and in need of change, and that is exactly what's coming your way. No stinking way. Yeah, so you have definitely, some of you are actually changing your residence for real. That's actually something that came through twice already. So strong change of residence, perhaps for career. There are manifestations coming in. I feel like obviously you should look at your own heart and feel like, what have you been manifesting? You know, because that's what's really coming in. Wow, but major life changes coming in here. So any other specifics here about what dream is coming true next for group number 2? Those that are drawn to this group. Oh, financial pinches. So maybe for those of you that have been dealing with financial pinches, there are new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up in order to change these. So I feel like if you've been dealing with money issues by any chance, and you've been manifesting more money, I do feel like that's coming through for you. That will be a dream that's coming through. Again, paying attention to intuitive nudges on how to solve these problems. Some of you might have good ideas. We also have that someone going out of your life or the end of the situation. So again, I feel like certain doors are being closed in your life in order for brand new ones to be opened up, okay? Again, I kind of, with that casket, again, get that very spiritual vibe there of a past loved one, someone around you really helping you. My ear is ringing as well, by the way, my right ear. I want you guys to protect yourself around spreading if any of you have any projects at this moment or ideas, be careful on who you tell at this time. This is just not a message to make you scared, but I feel like this is something that should be protected at this time. We have family wishes come true as well, so I feel like there's something, I feel like this change, especially for those of you that have a family of your own, this is a change that's going to really encompass all of you in the family unit, that it's a change for the better for everyone. And in fact, this might be, again, something that your whole family's wished for in your family. So very nice. Let's see. Oh, too many cards. We have reconciliation on the bottom as well. So maybe for some of you, reconciling. What dream is coming true next for group number 2? We have a dark woman. So dealing with a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. And psychic ability, trust your intuition. So some of you, definitely, like I said, pay attention to your intuition. We also have that woman with the complexion or dark hair. Again, for some of you, that might represent that spiritual person around you, that past like person in your life. It could represent you as well, increasing your own abilities. What dream is coming true for group number 2 soon? Wow. So a moment of rest. And you know what I feel here is that these changes that are coming in are really going to help your stability or calmness. There's going to be a sense of relief. Relief and release is what I hear. Where there's a sense of peace. And then I'm hearing river, so I wonder if there might be a river involved, or you're near a river, or you'll be near a river. I just get that river of peace or something. So maybe some of you might encounter a moment soon where you're near a river or near like some flowing body of water. Or maybe you have been recently, or you're going to be near one. There's something to that, okay? Group number 2, next dream come the next dream come true, the dream walker. So we have dreams, the collective good, and illusions. So again, I think this could indicate, of course, just the dream, aspect of it. But the collective good and the family wishes come true. I feel like whatever dream's coming true for you is going to affect a lot of people. It's not just your dream coming true. This is a dream of many other people. So, like, as an example, like I said, somehow there's ricochets into other people, whatever is changing for you. So it's benefiting other people as well, not just you. That's the amazing thing. So some of you might be having a family of some kind. Maybe some of you have children or something like that. There's something coming true for not just you. I don't know how that's going to resonate with everyone or how it's going to turn out, but it's like that strong vibe of like, this doesn't just affect you. This is also going to help other people in some way. So I'm kind of curious how that's going to work for you, because yeah, it feels like collective in a sense, but not just collective like as in the collective like society. It's like collective in your life. You know what I'm saying? Tell me anything final that you want to say about this next dream come true. Oh, wow. So, final messages here for you. 3 of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. Well, the 6 of Pentacles can represent generosity coming in, gifts, money, resources, and like there's someone giving you something, or there's an opportunity. It's like something you've been asking for, needing, wanting, desiring. It's coming toward you. I don't know if for some of you this means your finances just improving, but I feel like an offer is being made of some kind of possibility. Like, again, I think some of you might be moving. Maybe you get that job offer that helps you relocate, or you get an offer accepted, as an example, for like a house, or I don't know, there's something coming through that's quite good, and it's definitely connected towards someone else giving you this opportunity as well. Do watch out for dark women as well in terms of this opportunity. You might find that maybe there's a woman involved in this that has darker hair or a darker complexion, and she might be actually pivotal in making these things happen. Make sure with that Knight of Swords that you're engaging towards your dreams, that you are actively acting on your manifestations, that you are contacting people, talking to people, doing things, being active in terms of your voice and voicing what you want, and also following, your thoughts into action as well. That 3 of Swords tells me that that period is going, that period of blockage. It's not even always about heartache, that 3 of Swords. Sometimes it just talks about something being blocked or difficult. You see, the swords aren't even in her. They're just sort of towards her. And it's like if she moves forward, it's like that blockage. It will just stab her. So it almost feels like you've been there's been some sort of like blockages that are going to be cleared up. Essentially, for some of you this could be a heartache or a heartbreak, but I feel like for a lot of you this might be blockage, or feeling like you can't move forward on something, or you're just kind of stuck, stagnant, and it's like it's going away, and that energy is clearing out. So that is what I am seeing for those of you that chose group number 2. Your next dream comes true Your next dream come true is going to affect more than just you. It's going to be collectively good for people around you. Like I said, for some of you, that might be your family as well, because we have that family wishes coming true. Again, I really do feel like you're on the cusp of new beginnings, new changes. Literally, for some of you, I feel like you are going to be getting a new home, a new change of residence, new jobs, new positive changes in your career. I do feel like it's more so towards that. And again, remember, you have a spiritual guide around you that's a past loved one that's really trying to help you manifest. Ask for the help, Ask for it, because they're working in your favor, and they know your desires, and they're there for you, okay? Keep going. Like it said, the world is big and loud, but we'll make sure you're safe and sound. Very beautiful messages, guys. So I hope that this reading was helpful. I hope it helps you manifest your best reality. I hope that this, like I said, sits in your subconscious and creates, more belief towards manifesting those dreams that you want. And I'm just wishing you all the very, very best. Take care of yourselves. Like and subscribe if you want. Liking, commenting really helps the channel, helps spread the message, and hopefully also bring positive information to other people, right? And helps like lift their spirits as well. So when we engage with YouTube videos, it really can help it spread. And these are the type of messages I want to spread, because these are positive and life affirming and things that we need to hear, because we are manifesting these things. It's not bullshit. It's, you know, and when we let these things kind of soak into our subconscious, it's like, it really helps us like somehow manifest these things even more. So, you know, focusing on positive readings like this can be really good for your soul and also your manifestation powers, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, lots of blessings to you guys. Take care, and I'll see you on the next reading. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. So if you chose group number 3 here with this amethyst, this is your reading. What is your next dream come true? What is coming true for you soon? What's coming into your life? Let's start digging in and finding out. So we have happiness here. So one thing I could tell you, I feel like some of you might be in the southern hemisphere, and for some of you, you might be upon spring. It's coming, I guess. And perhaps there's just a sense of, sorry, I'm just cleansing from the previous reading. I really do feel like there's a sense of hope, and I do feel like there are a lot of messages coming in soon and communications. Okay, that's one thing I'm really feeling. That there might be communication coming in soon that's really going to be pivotal in your next dream come true. That is where I'm starting here. I want to say, you know, as the overall message for this entire group, happiness is coming. A period of lightheartedness. I feel like a lot of you will just like literally be kind of like looking up at the sky and saying, thank you. Like feeling that sense of relief where you're just like, yes, this worked out. You know that, have you ever had that where it's like, oh my God, the powers that be came through for me? That kind of feeling, that's what I get. So group number 3, what dreams are coming true, spirit guides, for them? What dreams are coming through? Group number 3. Oh, not the best shovelers, yeah. There we go. Practice. After a while, you'll dance on air. Practice makes perfect. You're almost there. So something, for some of you, something you've been practicing, something you've been doing is going to come through for you. For some of you, this might be a wonderful exam, you know, result as an example. Whatever you've been kind of working towards, what you've been practicing, whether it's, you know, making a business or making something or creating something or a hobby, it's like some sort of successful results. And it's almost like, again, I think that goes a lot with that sense of relief that I was getting. Almost like, I just feel this weight being lifted off my shoulders. You know, it's just like, wow, this is exactly, I can't believe it all came through. We have trust. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. Beautiful. So again, there's that sense of like freedom in a sense, like where it's like you just feel this relief. Whatever this dream coming through, I really feel that sense of relief where you can breathe. And it also might clear up some doubts for you that you've been having about yourself as well. It might be a really encouraging thing that's happening where it's like you start to trust your abilities more. You start to trust the process or what you're working on. It's like you believe in it more. So I feel like for some of you, this might be an affirmation of your skills. Okay? Group number 3. What dream is coming true next for group number 3? Twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all the upheaval. Okay. For some of you, and I wonder if some of you are going to choose more than one group. To me, for a good chunk of you, this does feel as if, you remember in the beginning I felt called to say that sometimes we don't even know that a dream come true is a dream come true, because it's like when we experience it, we didn't know we had that dream, right? It's almost like a twist and turn. And I think I even said that, and I maybe not in this intro because I recorded the intro like 5 times because I always F them up. But so I always have to do it like a few times before it's right, especially during Mercury retrograde in my 3rd house. But I was kind of like having this sort of message here that for some of you that we're going to be in these groups, that there would be like almost like something gets fixed that you didn't even know you needed. So what I feel like is that some of you might experience some kind of twist or turn in the near future, but it's going to come out really good and in your favor. So remember that as you kind of face challenging situations in the near future. Like for some of you, let me give you an example. Like, it turns out that like sometimes something goes awry, right? Like I had a flat tire recently. I got a bolt in my tire, and it was nighttime. I was traveling out of town. I have 2 kids in the car. You know, I'm like, holy, this is not a good time, right? And then someone comes and helps me out. And then I get a hotel, and the next day I get it fixed. And it all kind of works out just perfectly and fine. You know what I mean? And it ends up, you know, working out in my favor in some way. For, you know, different reasons. It's almost like that kind of vibe. You know, where something doesn't go your way, but it's actually for the best. Manifestations. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes can manifest right before your eyes. Wow. So definitely picking up that sense again of like a shocking revelation or a shocking twist. Like something that's going to come in like boom. You know what I mean? Almost like a whirlwind is what I'm getting. Like something manifest right very quickly. And again, I do feel like for some of you this is going to be something that you're not expecting. We have commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. Okay, that's interesting. So some of you might have that trust coming in because, okay, how do I say this? Hold on. I'm sorry. Mercury retrograde's getting me with my words. It's almost like a sense of like you can trust in something because you start to see and feel the stability from it. You start to feel that you can be committed to this because it's actually going to provide for you or it's going to help you in some way. Again, I feel like a lot of you that have been committed and practicing something very strongly are going to start to see really strong twists and turns. Some of you might even see that downturns or twists that you've experienced were for the better because they kind of led you on a path. Right? Sometimes we get doors shut in our face in certain areas because it's not the right time or because it's actually kind of pivoting us towards another direction. Sorry if you hear my stomach growling, but that's kind of what I'm feeling, especially for those of you that have experienced that recently. So what kind of dreams are coming true for group number 3? Dreams coming true for group number 3. Spiritual love. Basket. Marriage. Whoa, okay. Some of you are actually, some of you are meeting the love of your life soon. I can't deny it. Damn. Especially for those of you, when we talk about the topic, a dream come true, right? You need to look at your own individual dreams. If your dream is to get married or to meet your marriage partner, that's coming, okay? And it's going to be a very spiritual connection. Some of you might be getting it as well, commitment as well. Some of you might have chosen group number 1 because that kind of came through there, I think. Oh my God. Okay, enough. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, there are a few dreams coming true. Okay, number 1. I'm going to focus on this. With that, pay attention to your work and that practice card. I really feel like a lot of you that have been practicing something will see really good results. You're going to get recognition. Like I said, for some of you, this is exam results coming in or good grades. Or again, for some of you that have been really practicing something, maybe some of you have a YouTube channel or you've been doing something, keep at it and pay attention to it. There's that warning, like keep doing it. Don't let your anxieties get against you because you're just blocking that manifestation. Keep going at it because you're going to see results if you're consistent. Okay, so if it's a business idea, like a social media project, I don't know, whatever it is that you're manifesting or that you've been practicing or working toward, keep at it because you're going to see the results actually. Okay, You're also going to get some sort of gift. I feel like some of you might really be getting like a ring or an engagement. I know that probably is only for a few of you, but so I don't want to get your guys' hopes up too much, but that could be on the horizon for a good chunk of you. Again, a marriage partner, for those of you that are married, you might be getting a really wonderful, thoughtful, sweet gift from your partner. Okay, so that's one thing I really want to say. We also have a meeting with a stranger, could be important. And I do feel like you're going to be coming in contact with a spiritual contract person, like somebody you're in a spiritual contract with as well. And that's somehow going to help you in some way. I don't want to say how. Maybe for some of you that's that marriage partner, but for others of you, there's somebody like a stranger that you'll bump into that's going to be pivotal towards growth in some way. You'll recognize it more when you see it after it happens. I don't get any attributes towards this person, so it's very mysterious. But, yeah. That is what I'm seeing. I'm going to go ahead and take a few tarot cards and see what else comes through. And then we will finish up the reading. The dreams coming true for group number 3. Dream is coming true next for group number 3. Ba-bum! Oh, again, we have that sort of release of a burden. Let's see what, hold on. We got a card. 3 of Wands, King of Wands, and 3 of Swords in reverse. Well, I see that rainbow in the 3 of Wands, and it makes me think of good things on the horizon. Possibilities. I do feel like things that you've been waiting for to see the results, those blockages are releasing and you're starting to see the results of your hard work. Think about the King of Wands. If you think of the page and the knight and then the queen and the king, it's almost like, that progression of energy. I feel like you guys are coming to the top on something. And it's something that you're probably passionate about, something that you're very good at. It could be creative in nature. It could be business-like for some of you. It could be passion-related. But I do feel like these things are sort of clearing up and releasing, and you're getting new things. Again, I really feel like this weight or blockage off of you is what I feel. And I still feel that energy. And again, I do feel like for some of you, there is going to be a dream come true that is something that happens unexpectedly. That might be simple, but leads to good changes in the long run. I do feel like pay attention to strangers in the near future, because I think that there will be one that comes into your life that will somehow be pivotal in creating some sort of reality for you that you're desiring. And again, like I do see a lot of you getting recognition and seeing results in some way. So beautiful, beautiful messages, guys. And those are your next dream come trues, I guess, because there's a lot of them. There was a few of them. But I think that we still got like kind of a strong one. And again, you need to look at yourself and see what struck you, as I was going through these things, what intuitively stood out to you that you're manifesting, that is coming through for you. Pay attention to those things that you've been kind of latched on. What ideas came to your mind intuitively? How did your ideas bounce off of mine? How did our synergy go? Our synergy? Yeah? Synergy? What oh my God, seriously, Miss Mercury retrograde. Please forgive me if I'm not the most well-spoken person. But yeah, I do feel like, it's important to look at your own intuition and your own gut reaction to these readings to see as well what's manifesting for you. So, and that's your next dream come true. Like I said, I do feel that sense of relief ultimately, where you're feeling like, yes. And that's a beautiful energy to be in, isn't it? Well, anyway, I'm wishing you all the very, very best. I hope that this reading helped you. I hope it brought some insight, and I hope that it helps you manifest your best reality too, and it leaves subconscious, like seeds in your subconscious that help you grow that beautiful reality. Anyway, wishing you all the very, very best. Like, comment if you want. I do appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you next time in the next reading. Bye-bye. Okay, friends, if you chose group number 4 here with this Celestite and Opal Stone, this is your reading. So what dreams are coming true for you? Okay, what dream is coming true next? So we have empowerment. You know, when I was shuffling the groups, I intuitively felt very drawn to ask you guys to look at where your natal Pluto is. For some reason, I feel like really strongly about that, because I feel like whatever house in astrology your natal Pluto is in, you're going to start to see something happening there. To me, and I recently was talking with a friend about how Pluto, it can be about control and power. It also can be a sense of security. And I feel like wherever Pluto is in our chart is where we crave power. And through those means, we can feel powerful and secure in ourselves. So like, if it were in the first house, of course, this would be via you as yourself, right? You know, changes in yourself. I've seen a lot of people with Pluto transits to the first house go through huge physical transformations, and also even, you know, spiritual transformations as well. It's a long transit, of course. Pluto transits are very long. So, but I feel like wherever your natal Pluto is, in particular, that's our deep desire right there in the natal chart. I feel like look towards that house and see, because I feel like that's where you're going to start to see some dreams come true in that arena of your life. That's just my intuitive feeling there. But empowerment and feeling strong and secure in yourself is going to be something that you're that's coming through for you in terms of the dream. You're feeling more powerful. And like I said, with power comes that feeling of security, like you can do anything. We have romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. That's funny, I was talking about Pluto, because Pluto can cause quite intense feelings in relationships. So for some of you, that might be a very passionate, intense romance coming up, where there's a lot of good stuff there. We have communication. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. Well, that's very interesting. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. Now, one thing that Pluto can be is about renewal, or sort of this resurgence, as an example, in a way, or a recycling, or making something better, transforming it. There's these types of keywords with Pluto. And sometimes where we have Pluto, we'll find that we face major changes in our life in these arenas. So I do wonder if some of you might be having an old situation coming back around that's better. We also have property. A property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transaction. That's so weird that I was talking about security, and then it says heed security concerns in any transactions. What I actually feel here is that you have security coming in. Like I said, security is so important in feeling empowered. When we feel secure in ourselves, in our surroundings, in our place, in our home, in our whatever, that's when we feel the most powerful. When we're not feeling secure, like we don't have enough money, we don't have enough this, we don't have enough that, we're not going to feel powerful in our life. It's really hard to manifest that powerful feeling when we don't feel it from those basic desires and needs. Again, really look towards that natal Pluto, because I feel like that's where the power is coming in. And it's going to make you feel a lot more secure. Again, that property, for some of you, the next dream come true is that you are having a property purchase, or a sale is coming through, or something like that in regards to property and literal security, in the sense of, like, you know, 4 walls, 4, you know, windows, doors, you know what I mean, like a home or a property, or maybe a car. You know what I mean? Like maybe you're getting that car that's going to make you feel so much more secure. Maybe if you have a piece of junk right now, you're getting that new one that's going to, you know, keep you secure. It's going to feel like you can go anywhere. I mean, how many of you have had like a, you know, a junky car that always breaks down and you feel like you can't even go out of town because it's going to break? You know, I've had a few of those in my lifetime. And so some of you might be really manifesting property that makes you feel more secure to do more things, more empowered in your life. Okay? So for some of you, this might be quite simple as well. But I do really see a sense of security. Again, romance and communication coming through as well. Let's see here. Spirit guides, group number 4's next dream come true. news is on the way. So this is happening fairly soon. I want to say within the next month for a lot of you watching. These changes are coming in quite quickly. Maybe even like literally this week, the week you watch this. Like, I mean, this news is very close at hand, okay? We have a stubborn, aggressive person and dissatisfaction with life, as well as protection from a powerful friend. So I feel like a lot of you, if you are dealing with someone who's stubborn, who's difficult, I feel like you'll be empowered in this situation. I do feel like somebody has your back as well, okay? With that protection from a powerful friend, we did have that card of communication with rekindling of friendships. So some of you might be having a friend coming back from the past. For those of you that desire it, okay? Remember, these are your dream come true. You know what I mean? Or this is your dream come true. So you need to listen to these messages intuitively as well as like logically and think, is that something I actually want? You might not be manifesting that. That might not be the dream coming true if you don't want it. Like, you know what I mean? If you're like fine with your friendships as an example. Right? So just keep that in mind as we're doing this reading. Group number 4. Dream come true. We have happiness. Any final 2 cards here. Hidden secrets can harm you as well. Coming through. That's very interesting about the hidden secrets can harm you with that empowerment card. Pluto can also be where we're the most protective of ourselves as well. So maybe in those areas of your life, you might need to be more direct, as an example, as well. That sometimes when we keep ourselves secret, or our talents, or our ideas, our dreams a secret, and we don't act on them, and we just kind of keep them inside of our head as a vision, as an example, a dream, but we don't actually kind of bring it into the reality, it's like it doesn't get anywhere. So that might be just like a little warning from Spirit to like make sure that you're not keeping these things to yourself, that you're not hiding yourself. Communication could be important here. I feel like where things have felt broken and dissatisfied, you know, you're dissatisfied with it, there are good things coming in. Arrows, direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. Again, direction is yours to choose today. So I feel like here, again, with that skull message, make sure that you're acting on these things, that you're following that arrow, that you're not just keeping these things inside of you as dreams instead of acting upon them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Release. Sometimes the only thing is to laugh or cry. It's up to you. Wow, okay. So again, maybe you've felt like that recently, like you don't know whether to laugh about your situation or cry about it. It's just like, oh my God, is this funny or is this like horrible? I've had quite a few moments like that in my life. I'm like, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. And we have wishing well. To make some wish magic, cast a spell, throw pennies into the wishing well. Ooh, maybe some of you should take advantage of a wishing well or a fountain. Throw some pennies or coins in there and make that wish. Maybe some of you have done that recently, or, you know, a while back, and you're like going to actually get that wish coming true. But here I feel like a lot of you are going to face more power and connection with other people. I do feel like some of you will have a moment where someone defends you, okay, against somebody. I feel like for some of you, someone might literally have your back and it feels like a dream come true. And you're like, yes, you know what I mean? Like someone's got your back. For others of you, I do feel like love is coming in. I do feel like reunions are likely. And you might find that sorries are coming your way. Maybe you want to hear a sorry and you're going to get that sorry, you know? We have a general sense of happiness and a feeling of empowerment. Again, some of you might be manifesting that home, that property purchase or sale. Again, property can go in other ways too. Like I said, maybe some of you are doing the car thing or a vehicle or something along those lines. But I do feel like a piece of something significant, like a big purchase or a big thing coming through for you. Okay? That's what I want to say about the property. It feels like something significant in property. So again, maybe this is moving locations or feeling, you know, like that. But again, you might be making a big purchase or getting a big thing in the near future. So that is what I'm seeing. I feel like this group had a lot of different wishes coming true. So I think that generally you could say that you're coming into a happier period of your life. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So I want to say, oh, wait, hold up. What am I doing? I didn't even take any tarot cards. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, group number 4. What dreams coming true next for group number 4? Sorry, I guess I'm at the end of my reading and I'm like, what? Dream is coming true. Seven of Wands, 10 of Wands. I really feel like, okay, some burdens are being lifted. Whatever's been weighing on your shoulders the most, whatever's you've been really dealing with the hardest, there's relief coming towards you, okay? That's what I want to say. Wherever you've been feeling the most dissatisfied with life, individually, you know what I mean? There are a lot of people watching these collective readings. There are a lot of people, you know what I mean? So I don't want you to like sit there and try to like, it's like wherever, when I say that, what bothers you? What's on your shoulders? What can you not stand right now? What is like just breaking you, breaking your back, breaking your soul? That's changing, okay? So whatever came to your mind when I asked you that question, I'm sure you had an image in your head. That thing's releasing. You won't have to fight much longer on this. Or it's not like there's like defenses coming down. Also, argumentative energy. Some of you might have, and this is such a specific message, so this is only going to resonate with a few of you. If you have a difficult person in your workplace, that person's leaving. That's what I want to say. Or there's something solved here where they're going to leave you alone. Okay? That's only for some of you, but I really feel that message strongly. For a few of you, need to hear that one. So just kind of release it because it's going to be gone. They're going to be gone. Or they're going to be taken care of in some way, okay? Anyway, that is what I'm seeing for those of you that chose group number 4. Lots of messages here today. I'm excited to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Liking and subscribing is always nice. I'd love to see you guys again on my channel if you're new. But I'm just wishing you lots of blessings and love. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next reading.